This is Alfred, and this is an impromptu moment. And the word for today is sovereign. And the definition for that word sovereign is a supreme ruler, especially a monarch. The one I'm specifically looking at is an adjective, and it says possessing supreme or ultimate power. When you're going through a fight, when you're navigating through this line, you've got to know that there's something much more greater than yourself. You've got to know that there is a God who, if you call him, he will answer you. And so I thought of the word sovereign. I thought of the God who is able to put his hand over a situation and turn it around. You've got to know that when you look up and call on the name, that name which is above every name, that name of Jesus, that every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of the Father. You've got to know that when you call on the name of the Lord, that he will answer you. You've got to know that all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and who are called according to his purpose. You've got to know that he is beside you and with you, and that he is ruler over all things, ruler over all circumstances, ruler over all situations. And so that is why I chose the word sovereign. And the two scriptures that I am going to apply with this word. The first one comes from Jeremiah 32 verse 17. And it says, "Ah, sovereign Lord, you have made the heavens and the earth by your great power, an outstretched arm. Nothing is too hard for you." Jeremiah reminds himself, it is he who created the heavens and the earth. It is he who has stretched out his arm to stretch the heavens. And it is he who has created everything in this earth. You are supreme. You are ultimate. Ah, sovereign Lord. When he thinks about it, he's overwhelmed. When he thinks about who he is worshiping, who he is talking to, Jeremiah is overwhelmed. Ah, sovereign Lord, you who created the heavens and the earth, with outstretched hands, nothing is too hard for you. The second verse that I'm going to give you comes from Psalm 71, verse 16. Listen to what it says. It says, "I will come and proclaim the mighty acts, sovereign Lord. I will proclaim your righteous deeds, yours alone." The psalmist says, "I will come and proclaim your mighty acts. I will come and bring to your remembrance how mighty you are. I will exclaim it. I will say it out loud, your mighty acts. Sovereign Lord, I will proclaim your righteous deeds, yours alone." That's how sovereign he is. That's how supreme he is. That's how ultimate he is. The psalmist says, "I will proclaim your righteousness alone." No help involved here. No assistance. Your righteous deeds alone. I will come proclaiming that you are sovereign over everything. So that's the word for today. Sovereign, supreme, ultimate. The one you can turn to, who is able to change every situation, who is able to put his finger on that difficulty and turn that thing around. The psalmist said, I will come and proclaim your greatness. Jeremiah says, I am overwhelmed by your greatness. Ah, sovereign Lord, you who created the heavens and stretched them out with your outstretched arm. Sovereign, mighty God.